So, for New Game Plus, you want to go to, you know the little red dots like character, duty, logs, etc.? You want to go to duty.
Duty. Yeah.
And then New Game Plus.
I see the New Game Plus.
Then main
Yeah.
scenario.
Oh, look at all of this.
Yeah, main scenario. Scroll down to Shadowbringers. We start at part 1.
Let me click part 1. Click.
Forgot to do my earrings. Now I'm ready.
Oh shit, yeah, do your earrings. You got your earrings?
Yeah, I got my earrings.
Alright, now we click commence.
Yes.
Do I have to click it at the same time? Okay,
I don't
commence.
think so.
You are about to commence a new chapter. Proceed. Yes. Black screen.
That's okay. It's just shuffling a few things.
Okay. Things have been
I
shuffled.
want Shadowbringers Part 1.
Yes.
Yeah. I love the gold boots.
Thanks.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hers. She also.
I mean, both of you.
We
I mean, both of you.
boots.
Yeah.
We met. We all met.
And I've got a little red on the sword. It's fine. Alright. Y'all ready?
I think
Think.
so. I think I did the thing.
I did the thing.
Up in the top left,
Oh,
your
yeah.
little main scenario quest thing should be blue.
It is blue.
Fantastic.
With a little exclamation-y point.
Yes.
We going in here?
Yes. And then you go talk to Tataru.
Tataru. Oh, bless Tataru. Love her.
Alright, I'm accepting the quest. Starting the cutscene.
Starting the cutscene. The circus trench. Oh, yes. Search for the beacon.
You better go give them a hand, says the frog.
Sounds like tedious work, but not as tedious as just like waiting around, I guess.
By the way, some context, all the other scions, like, collapsed. You did
Yeah,
too.
they're all passed the fuck out.
Yeah, you did too, in the middle of a battle with Xenos, but,
Yeah, that's right!
Estinkian came in, swooped you up, and saved your ass, and hauled you out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Bless a stinking.
Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way.
And we leave Rising Stones.
Yes.
Shit.
I'm gonna actually turn my music up a little bit, because I don't have music on hardly at all.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I went into like the special chamber inside the Rising Stones.
Yeah, I almost did too.
Oh, Ketters is licking my ankle.
Aw, kitty. Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am,
He's
ma'am,
He's like my little toe warmer. He lays on my feet, and now
Oh, I
he's
would love a toe
grooming
warmer
me.
right now. I'm actually getting out my other blankie because I still have a chill.
Just
I
use
only
the
1 minute.
use the charging box for a laptop. That works really well. Oh my God. Look at my upskirt in this.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh,
Okay, I'm good. I have
This
a
is-
blanket on my lap and I have a blanket over my shoulders now.
This is absolutely like a red over-the-shoulder G-string.
Yeah, it is.
I'm picturing Borat.
My wife.
My wife.
Alright. Talk to Tataru.
Oh, Tataru. Oh.
I am rocking the frog
Look
look.
how many people there are. Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Sure.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
I forgot he had a voice.
Figs! Wedge!
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
I love how much Wedge loves Tataru.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Oh, I don't think I got the screenshot off in time. There was a perfect vacant head empty look.
I always have a perfect vacant head empty look. It's
Sorry,
just
I
my
missed it.
face.
The scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
I stuffed my fingers in my
What's
mouth.
happening?
Stay with
I
me.
think the head, but it's your frog.
Focus
Yeah.
on my voice.
So it just puts the hand, the fingers in the mouth.
Contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Can't begin to tell you guys how excited I am for Lucky. I'm gonna be a fucking mess during that whole section of this.
That is the
Because I'm
beginning-
just gonna be going, Lucky!
That is the beginning of my favorite section because of things that happen.
My realm with my
Do not look at me so.
The shards of everyone I know in the void.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Frog lost in space.
Oh, my fucking gut.
Well, you saw the sad?
I saw a couple things that I'm not gonna say anything about because
The
spoilers.
sad. The sad.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely saw the sad, and that hurt. But like,
Your time
hold on.
has not yet come.
Ooh, void guy. Brain static.
Yeah. God, it's been like 5 minutes and I'm already getting teary-eyed because I know things and I hate it.
Just taking random screenshots. Because I can. Immediately bit my own hand. Not really. That's what it looks like. It's because the frog mouth is open and to touch my head, that's...
From endless dreams I awake.
I remember like the purple trees from another zone, and like they absorbed some of
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yep.
Something vague,
Hold on.
yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
A voice from another room was asking about the dog.
Mm.
Also, this is a mindfuck because this character, when you make a new game, this is also the character that you meet the first time.
Yeah, and the carriage, right?
Yes.
Really?
You liked him, right?
I did like him, yeah. I just
Yeah. Ooh. Oh.
didn't realize.
Out here is not a peddler themselves.
Totally is.
Brings you into the wilds this time of night.
This time of night. Looks up at sky.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray
So is
tell,
this
did we
like it's
last
always
have a dark
day
night?
for over 100
No
years?
drunk yet,
Oh, yes.
reply.
Nightman. Ah, fighter of the day, man.
You have that.
Ah,
You have that backwards. Dayman, fighter of the night man.
Bleed.
I know, but it was funny because I come from the place where there's night.
That's true. And in this case, you are the night man, I guess.
Someone did write a Nightman song at some point.
You got that look down. to
Fighter
it.
of the night, man.
Almost think you meant.
Ah!
Champion
of the sun.
sun.
Ah,
He's a master of karate and friendship for everyone.
that explains it then.
But yeah, the real reason to sing that song is just to go, ah!
Yep.
Yeah, it's just to do the
Travel and
screamy
wares
beat.
to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
A small amount of snow got into my pocket, and it got a little bit on the bottom of my phone screen, and just like a little tiny bit snuck in underneath the case and onto the screen itself. And everything was fucked. I had to take the whole thing apart and dry it off 2 separate times just to get it to stop doing touches at the bottom.
Oh no, I hate that.
Blinding canopy.
But since I've dried it and restarted it, it seems to be fine again.
There. It will all begin anew.
It's just a really rough
Between
5
dark
minutes
and
where I'm
light,
sitting there the whole time going,
the
no,
pure
no,
and the
no, no,
corrupt.
no, no.
The one true struggle.
I'm really glad it was okay.
Please don't be permanent. I have a friend whose bottom half of her phone screen stopped working. So instead of like getting it replaced like a sane person, she installed an app that let her push a button that she could like drag around on her screen. Thankfully it started in the area where she could push it, and then the app would flip her screen upside down so she could just spin her phone around, use the bottom part that she needed, and then hit the button again and flip her phone back around.
Oh my god.
Is this Smart Sam, or like is this?
Of course this is that other Sam.
Okay.
Who else could it be?
Man, I had to ask.
I've
Yeah, I
got one
can't
of
see you
those-
guys yet, can I?
Nope, gotta progress a bit further.
Yeah, I thought so. I
I've
didn't
got
write
one
them
of
out
those
yet.
Samsung like foldable smartphone flip phone things. And I really love it. And I was so sad because there was like a little where the screen folds, it was all peeling and wearing away, and I was like, no, my phone's dying.
Every face
and then I
in this
realized
city
it was
I
the
know.
screen
Yours, I
protector
do not.
that the factory installed, and I could just peel it off. And it would
This
be
is the
fine.
threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I
That's
am
a
its
good feeling.
gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my
It's
questions.
a brand new phone. And I mean, it's gonna be fine because it closes. It doesn't need a screen protector.
From where do you hail?
It's the weird cursed thing. I don't trust the full phones that hinge like that because, yeah, I want a screen protector on everything. Unless it's like made out of Gorilla Glass, I need a screen protector on it. And if that little bit of extra
source?
thickness
What's
caused
this
it to
cryptic
like
nonsense?
fold together weird and broke it even further, I would be
Had
livid.
you given me an honest
I
answer,
couldn't have
I would
that
not
phone.
have barred your way.
I
We
was
So
care
fair.
little here
I
for a
was like,
person's
no, my
place of
screen
origin.
isn't gonna work, and
But
like,
instead,
I'm still paying
you
this
chose
thing off,
concealment.
but, like, I'm
And I
really
will
just
not suffer
tired
you
of
to pass.
having like a janky ass old phone. I'm gonna get myself a nice phone this time. And I was like, no, I made the wrong choice.
Shout out because I used to be in phone repair for like 6 years. Don't get a liquid screen protector. All that a liquid screen protector does is it puts on an extra layer that is thicker, and that's nice. But
That
if
one
that
reason.
ends up breaking because you
It
dropped
must
it
have
from too
gulped
high,
down
then
the
it's
whole
just the
hand.
same problem of having
Ring
a
and
broken
all.
screen, except now it's got this thick liquid layer that you can't replace. You have to actually replace the whole screen now.
Yeah, you remember that nice guy who gave you booze just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
dead.
No.
No!
Yeah. Oh, here, Bear.
I was already attached!
Everything all right, Captain?
Jan, that's why I can't find it.
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
Street quality.
Leggy.
But I see you've met my guest.
Understanding
I will
stuff.
escort him to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city.
I really love the gate guard's accent and the way she speaks.
Me too.
Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Wait, this dude's familiar. I think I know who this is.
Oh yeah, message me. Message me who you think
Come
it
with
is.
me. I will
Yeah,
answer
yeah, yeah.
whatever
Message her,
questions you
and
have,
then I
somewhere
want
private.
him to tell me. Message us both. I want to know. I want to know who you think it is.
Yeah, okay. I will neither confirm nor deny.
Neither confirm nor deny.
Right then. Before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
So remember, up to this point, nobody had ever heard this voice. He didn't have a voice actor.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you were still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief.
Remember, we're not supposed to know who he is yet.
And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions. That is a question with no simple answer. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above. Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. Though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try. For in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
The Crystarium is so pretty.
It is. It's one of my favorite cities.
City. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Oh my god, hi guys!
Hi. What do you think, mask or sunglasses?
Mask is really cool.
I like the wing thing.
Okay, mask it is.
Reward unattainable in New Game Plus mode. That's so sad. I get nothing.
You're just here for the experience of it all.
Except we don't even get experience.
What?
We're max level.
You're just here for the experience.
The thematic story.
Yeah, we're here for the story. And
Fix
the
my
experiencing it with friends. Friends.
I need to get one of those USB hot plates for coffee.
Yeah, those are cool.
Crystal clear.
Damn it, Siobhan, you took off with my garbage can this morning. You didn't bring it back in here.
Wait, I did no such thing.
Oh, you did.
I didn't.
I can
What are you
describe it
talking
if you
about?
want, but you really don't want me to. You just slide over those DMs.
Alright, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Which way? Okay, so it says attune to the Aetheryte first, which is the big Jolly Rancher in the middle.
That one has to be like strawberry cotton candy, and then like the blue raspberry cotton candy.
Oh yeah.
Alright, which way we going?
I always go counterclockwise.
Up or down?
Always turn left.
Down.
Wait, no, that would be right, wouldn't it?
Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Okay, we're up, I guess.
Oh my god.
Depends if you're in the circle.
I don't know, man. Let's go.
This is down.
This is up. This is north. What do you mean? Oh, I
This is
see.
down.
It's down physically. It's up on the map, though.
This is why cardinal directions were invented, Siobhan.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh, we don't have to go down there. Never mind. It's just as well. I love this place.
I thought the guy in this place was like a bad guy in disguise. No, turns out he really just is a sweet cinnamon roll.
Yep.
No, I felt so bad for thinking that about him.
The sweetest bean.
He is.
Oh, Morin. You could see him walking around in the in the like cutscene of people walking around the town. I saw him and I was like, oh, it's the librarian!
Did you bring any books for me to salvage, please? Imagine living through like the fall of the Library of Alexandria, and then like people like refugees are flooding in, and you're just like, a single scrap of a note, please save something.
An illustrated book for children. Just my reading level. He's such a cinnamon roll.
He's so sweet. I love him. He's the greatest.
See, I liked him, and that's why I thought, like...
He was a villain?
Exactly! Yes, welcome to the land of nipple.
Oh, I'm so glad to be you.
we get to go there.
It makes me so sad. My heart.
And thus we have learned about the Flood of Light.
It's all like flooding back to my brain. I'm like crushing my heart.
Should have worn my little glasses.
All right, we're all ready? Over the edge.
I yeeted myself. Is this the exit?
Yes.
Nope.
Over here.
I can never remember which door it is. I should always remember it's the big fancy ones, but I'm like small door for a small girl.
Oh, yes. I'm assuming you are both attuned to all the Aetherites?
I'm most likely.
I know
Yes.
I am.
Yes, I think it.
Okay.
I think it is for me.
So that was included when you bought your the thing of which we do not speak. But I'm gonna give you the tour anyways.
Please do. I'm experiencing it all in a different context than when you took me here for a quick tour.
Yeah, I brought her down here just to show her the pretty plants over here.
I mean, the pretty plants are phenomenal.
Like, look at
They
all
are.
that glowy. That is fantastic. I love it. And like glow in the dark petals. It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's good shit. It's good shit. Is my aesthetic like right there? Just like this whole room is my aesthetic.
I agree.
Glowy
Bioluminescence
plants.
is prime.
Such vibrant colors. I agree.
They absolutely have those plants there where you squeeze them and like a bunch of goo comes out.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
All right, now we go up.
Now we go up. I always got lost in here.
I'm an old war vet. I don't get lost. So, fun fact, when I first went through this storyline, I got to a certain point in Emerald, and you can ask Almighty Tim. He was there for it. For the longest time, I refused to progress further to go through the quest because I didn't want to kill someone.
Yep.
I was like, no. Objection.
Man, I wanted to do it because I was mad at him. And then, like, I did it, and then I felt so guilty.
Really love the big brick oven storeroom center thing.
I love her. Finally stopped shivering.
Good.
Took far longer than I expected. crafting talent? Man, I have one crafting skill. It is goldsmith, and I'm like level 10. You don't want to see my crafting skill. I don't want to see my crafting skill.
I haven't even picked up any of the crafting classes yet. I'm like, that's end game for me.
I am struggling through the crafters. You ready? All right.
Oh, I forgot that this guy's name was Broggy. In our Tuesday night D&D campaign, one of my friends, his character's name is Agathon Broggy.
Oh.
I call him Aggie.
Come now. We are warriors of light. We fall from any height.
Yeah, we do.
Quote unquote, the main
when
song.
You forget.
We fall. No, it's just that over and over again.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yesterday when I fell off the cliff because I forgot I couldn't fly. Yeah, that was so funny. It was such a big cliff. It's like, oh no.
The worst part is it doesn't matter, like, if it's beyond a certain height, I know personally I'm not gonna die. But still.
That panic.
It's like your butthole clenches.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh god, it was such a fall. Like, I was falling for so long, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna panic.
Oh my god, he's talking about the elves, and I can say, I'm actually an Elizin. A human and an elf. Oh my god.
And instead of a Mulja, there's Zun. Zoom.
I have a corner of a nail that's deciding to commit Sudoku.
Oh shit.
Oh, I hate that.
It wants to math its way out of the problem. Alright. Exactly why I have an emery board.
I had to finish my tea.
Sippy sippy.
Sad
It wasn't even real tea. It was just fucking pretend tea. It was fucking emote. I was just waiting for my emote to finish. I take 2 sips of my tea and then I set my teacup down. I had to wait until I set my teacup down and it disappeared.
See the giant doors?
Big courtyard. Would be perfect for giant dances.
Absolutely. There were 2 other ways to get here, but I kind of wanted to,
The big doors, the grand reveal.
Exactly.
Boop, boop, boop. Somebody. I like that I'm so small in comparison to you guys. It makes me so happy. I like being small.
Yeah, it's cute.
Your face is cute.
You're cute!
Go ahead, call him on his BS.
I was debating. I'm not familiar with that
I'm
name.
not familiar with that name. Is there something I should know? I don't know, man. Is there? Man. His voice really is quite unmistakable.
Yeah. He didn't have a voice actor before.
I know.
Though, so
he did it. Man, there was no way to know.
There wasn't. Though some people took note of the hood and like how there's 2 little bumps in it, like, you know, hiding ears.
Mm-hmm.
And some people just memorized the entire roster of Catboy faces and went, yeah, that's a Catboy.
Mm-hmm. It was a total surprise to me. I wasn't paying attention. I thought it was just a dude.
Lauren, here's my favorite thing. Oh my god.
Right? So
Welcome
good.
to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the
Love him
first.
so much.
Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Yustola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year. My
5
intention had been to summon
years.
only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return. We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little
Don't
success.
forget to unshrimp.
And then we all but abandoned the endeavor
you,
once
I love
Urianger
shrimp.
shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes.
Just fucking
Amongst
saying
those who
it.
perished,
He watched you die.
Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's
did.
mightiest champion.
Oh no.
He watched you die.
My poor boy.
And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain. For it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
Oh no.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
You guys both still in the thing? You are both still in the thing.
Freedom! Hey. So I fully believe it's not that a room just came open in the Pendants. I absolutely think it was, he's been preparing this room for you for 5 years.
Absolutely, he has. He absolutely has. With how hard he fucking simps for the wall, of course he did. He's absolutely been waiting for 5 years. Absolutely, without a doubt.
He's been waiting for 100.
It's true. Not longer than 5 years.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. Aught you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough. Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough, not to matter.
We invented the currency of the entire realm.
Yep.
Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
Fucking tombstones. Those are just cell phones.
They're e-books!
The frivolity!
Viewing Remembering Rowena. Like, oh no.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world. Avan Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Oh What is this? I love this already.
My dear Feo
It's a fairy.
They are
paragon of
fantastic.
Pixie kind. For you,
I
I have the most vital
love
task.
Feo.
This
Love
fine gentleman is a
the
friend
mad
of the
bloom.
distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from his home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
He's so cute.
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift. How wonderfully exciting!
Oh, my
What a
beautiful
brave
tree.
and reckless and marvelous thing you did. You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Your teeth? Your nails?
I have to think about it for a moment.
Oh, my beautiful
Just as I
branch.
thought. Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
Making a pact with the Fae.
We are bound now, dearest sapling.
It's like,
I love my beautiful branch.
'Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling.
I love
Come
them.
then, make your request. Tell me your desire.
I
wish to visit this world.
my
of
beautiful
yours.
branch.
Mayhap a message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Send a message to Tataru, because if I don't, Tataru's gonna kill me.
Consider it done.
Yeah, I definitely always pick Tataru. Yeah. Tataru will murder. I'm certain of it.
After this cutscene, I have to step away for a
that was
couple of
Feo
minutes,
Ooh
but
of
I
the
will catch up
Pixies.
if you guys want to
Their
move
kind
on.
possess an affinity for
Nope.
magic akin to that of arcane
I'm waiting for
beings.
you.
They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Alright, so you're gonna take a few minutes? I will assume yes, and I will stop the recording here and pick it up again when she comes back.